What's up, Cancer? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. Welcome back, guys. If you are here with me again, all right, this is your December reading. Okay, so this is more so spiritual and intuitive guidance, what messages the universe have for you, and just what guidance you need for the month ending this year. Okay. All right, I like to say that these readings are more so food for your soul. Okay, Cancer. See what you guys need to know. We're gonna start out with what you need to surrender. Okay, let's see. What do you need to release? What do you need to work on this month to help you ascend and continue to grow? Okay. If you ever wonder what your shadow work looks like, this is where we tap in. Okay. So you have surrender, worry. That definitely sounds like Cancer because you guys are worriers. Okay. You will worry. It says make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. So, whatever you're worrying about, guys, worrying shows lack of faith. It shows lack of trust in the universe. And it shows you're giving in to those emotions, okay? Instead of trusting that everything is in the hands of the universe and trusting that it's going to flow the way it needs to, okay? Um, you have at the bottom, surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being and with a uniqueness, and worth that come from just being you. Okay, so just you being you, you're magical. You have to remember that everyone has their own uniqueness. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Tap into your magic, all right, that the universe has given you. Okay, that makes you who you are. See what else we have here. Some of you guys might be feeling like you're not tapping into your divine energy like you should be. You're worrying that you're not ascending, you're not growing. Look at that. And as I'm speaking, you're very close to achieving your goal. Look at that, Gibeah's moon. And you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So look at that. Your own energy comes out here. You might be worried about your family, worried about you and your family's stability. Like I said, if you're even ascending or even moving, I feel like you guys have this worry that you're not growing, you're not evolving, things are not changing. Like you may feel like you've been doing this for a while, but you feel like maybe you're slipping further away from your purpose or your journey. But you're actually getting closer. So I feel like you feel like even though the universe may be pushing you 2 or 3 steps back, you don't realize some of that is still setting you up to achieve those goals. Sometimes setbacks are needed, right? So let's see what's going on. But whatever it is, you shouldn't worry, right? You shouldn't worry. Let's see. Let's get some self-care oracle messages here. And let me mention, guys, that we have those moments where we're going through our spiritual journey and we feel like we're working and working, but we're not seeing the changes. We're not seeing the blessings that we feel like we should be seeing that comes with our growth. But sometimes, it's all divine timing, right? It says do 30-day challenges. Force yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. So some of you guys may feel stuck in your journey. You might feel like you're still off task. So challenge yourself, right? Stay on task with something for 30 days. Do it for 30 days, whatever it is. If it's changing a habit, not doing something for 30 days, or adding something into your routine for 30 days, whatever it is. They say if you do something consistently for 30 days, you can form a habit or break a habit. So maybe if you feel like you guys are not elevating in the way, take it one step at a time, all right? Find one thing to change and work on that, okay? Now, we don't have but about we don't even have 30 days left in the year, okay? So now is the time to start. And at the bottom, you have obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. So you guys are really, really putting a lot of time and attention into something, a lot of mental energy into something here. Okay, sorry guys, my cards fell. Okay, let's get one more. What else does Cancer need to do this month to work on self? Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Look at that. So you have the support around you. You just have to reach out, you know, speak to the universe. Stop worrying about it. Like I said, you're carrying the load instead of surrendering it over. Okay. Let's see what other messages you guys have here. What other messages do Cancer have throughout December? Let's see. Maybe the key here for you guys is to stay consistent with something. And the consistency, you'll see change. Look at that. Peace. Definitely need to focus on peace. Finding ways to find your peace. Not worrying, not stressing. Surrendering to peace. Look at that. New beginnings. I told you guys, you have a new beginning coming. Your goals are very close. Okay? And you have career. So some of you guys are worried about, like I said, it could be your job, your money, your finances, just overall, okay? You have career here. And I should have mentioned this card when I saw it at the bottom, but the psychic abilities. I saw that a while ago. But, you know, your Cancer, you're very intuitive. You know, you have that. Your moon may be in Cancer with this card here, okay? Trust your intuition and trust what you're being shown about any situation. Some of you guys might feel like you're worried about you're not able to tap in like you used to. But let's see what's going on, okay? Starting out with peace. Peace. Definitely need peace right now. You guys got to find all ways to take your peace. Okay. Why is peace here, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Trapped and restricted, victimized and helpless, powerless and blinded. So I see, guys, you are in your own self-imposed prison. That Eight of Swords is you being in your own head. You letting your own fears speak to you, right? And then those fears, they take your peace, right? They rob you of that peace. You guys are fighting a lot of battles. You have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. Resilience, close to succeed. Persistence and fatigue. You see that? You see it says close to succeed because you're right there. You feel like you're at that breaking point, though. With whatever it is, whether it is your just everyday, day-to-day life or your spiritual journey, you're getting overwhelmed. You're feeling like it's bogging you down, right? And I'm picking up here, guys, that it's like you're even tired of being tired, right? You ever heard that saying, sick and tired of being sick and tired? It's like you're getting tired of yourself, thinking about it and keeping it in your head, and you're really getting fed up with being in your own head. It does start to become mentally draining, and I'm feeling like that's what's going on with you guys because you're staying in your head. You're letting your own fears and concerns, okay, creep up. You have Page of Cups, dreamer and naive, innocent, inner child, head in the clouds. You guys could be worried about your child, have some fear surrounding the child, could be a Pisces. Okay, Knight of Cups here. This is just, to me, this is you. Could be worried about love. Okay, you could be worried about a relationship. Could be worried about just even opening up to someone on an emotional level again, or just trying to tap back into that side that stresses you. New beginnings. These new beginnings here. Knight of Pentacles, abundance and prosperity, security and stability, protective and provider, reliable, father. Okay. This could be a masculine energy coming into your life, something slow picking up, but somebody could be an earth sign that wants a new beginning with you, but they're moving very slow. But this is also a new beginning coming when it comes to your finances, right? With the King of Pentacles. It's just been slow. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, if he even moves at all. Very slow, right? So you just feel like it's been a long haul and you've been waiting and waiting for something to change when it comes to your finances, okay? New beginnings. This new beginnings here. Saw the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely could be surrounding work. Something you've been putting a lot of time and effort into. King of Wands. Look at that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with that King of Wands. Now, different ways I see this, okay? This could be a new beginning with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's been moving really slow. That could be the love situation that you've been worried about, not wanting to really give in to this person deeper because they've been moving too slow. To you, it's been moving a little too slow, but maybe now they finally have the courage or the vision for this, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, Earth energy here as well. What I'm also seeing, guys, is this new beginning that is happening. It's going to be a new beginning you've been waiting for. That King of Wands speaks career. Like it says, leadership and vision, bold and daring, big ego and optimism. So I do feel like you're going to get in a better place, a much better place where you're not worried. You know, the King of Wands, he don't worry because he has the courage, the drive, the confidence, right, to get it done. And so I do feel like the more you guys surrender this worry, the more you challenge yourself to change the way you're seeing things, the more you do different things for 30 days to overcome your fears or your mindset. It could be saying affirmations to yourself for 30 days, making sure you wake up speaking positivity to yourself. It could be things like that. It doesn't have to be a major change. But whatever that change is, it needs to be something for your soul that you need, okay, to help you overcome whatever is overcoming you right now, which is the worry and the fear, okay? Yeah, at the bottom, you got the High Priestess, hidden knowledge, intuition, mysteries, and hidden knowledge, intuition, and mysteries, okay? Pisces energy here. But yeah, I just feel like that's you tapping into your subconscious, right? Getting that tapping down, deep down into you and getting that strength, that courage, and finding your motivation again, okay? Career, what is this career? Also, whatever this new opportunity is, you might not have seen it coming with that High Priestess, okay? Maybe even with this person that's trying to offer something, you didn't see this coming. Career, what is this career? What's career here? Cancer. Five of Swords. You feel like your career, your I guess your job has just been stressful. Maybe been a lot of conflict. You have the Seven of Wands, okay? Defending yourself, protecting and stand your ground. This is you taking a stance too, guys, with whatever it is you want. This is you being aggressive, right? This is you taking what you want by force, not letting any conflicts that has come to you when it comes to your career or getting your foot back on the ground. You guys are taking a stance, okay? You are standing up for what it is you want, even when it comes to taking a stance against yourself, okay? Because I do feel like right now it's you that's in your way, okay? Because of what you're allowing your own mind to rob you of your peace, okay? Psychic abilities here and Four of Wands at the bottom. Home and reunion, stability and belonging, celebrations. You might be having a lot of intuitive, into a lot of things being shown to you when it comes to this relationship. A lot of psychic abilities here. Look at that well-being behind that. Two of Swords, stalemate and stuck, denial, difficult choices, crossroad. Follow your intuition, okay? Whatever it is you feel stuck, let your intuition guide you right now. You can't be fearful of your intuition either, okay? If it's telling you that something it's time to let something go, then guess what? You guys have to do what you need to do to get yourself out of this stuck energy, okay? That's challenging yourself, okay? Because something, it's like your intuition, you do feel stuck. Like I said earlier, you feel like maybe you're not tapping in the way you used to, okay? Psychic abilities. Seeing things with your third eye. This Two of Swords is seeing things with your two physical eyes. That's why you're stuck. That's why you're confused. You don't know what to believe. And it's keeping you paralyzed from making a decision. Okay. Maybe you've been in denial about a situation. Six of Wands, success and victory, triumph and rewards, recognition and praise. Look at that. So the more you follow your intuition, guys, the more it's going to lead you to success. You've been denying your intuition. Instead of you listening to yourself, you've been worrying about it. And instead of you surrendering over to the universe, you've been trying to figure it out. And it's, look at this, death. It's time to make some changes. Transformation, endings, and change. Transition and release. Let's get a energy oracle message and see what you need to know. Messages do we have for Cancer spirit? Messages do we have for Cancer? Messages Cancer needs to know there. And financial constraints. A lot of you guys have been feeling stuck when it comes to your money, your finances. Feel like things are at a halt. You're worried about your family. And let's get one more card. What did I say? Happy family. Now, it came out sideways, so that lets me know there are some concerns and worries about your family. Whatever that looks like to you. Could be, like I mentioned earlier, could be a child. Maybe you're worried about how you're going to support your family, right? Maybe you feel like you and your family can't really be happy and enjoy life because of your restrictions and your limitations on your money and finances, right? Now, at the bottom, you have rest and rejuvenate. So that's just you guys taking some time out to breathe, you know, clearing your head, meditating, spending that time on, you know, just getting your head back in a balanced place, okay? Let's go ahead and read these messages here. All right, so financial constraints, restrictions concerning money, okay? This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money, but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be tight at this time. So rein in your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence. So be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now, be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things that you already have. Okay, so that's why you can't worry, guys. If you are surviving, okay, you're gonna get there. Like I said, things will get better, and we see that, right? The affirmation says, I can move through any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. So you guys need to make sure you are saying the affirmation to yourself, okay? All right, happy family. Both of these is 4, okay? So that's about foundation and stability. 13, 3, and 1 is 4, and happy family is 4. So 4 may be significant to you. And happy family says closeness, fun, and caring. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in a truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. Enjoy. Okay, some of you guys maybe your child's birthday is coming up, and maybe you're worried because you don't have the money, you don't feel like you have the means right now. Okay, but I see it coming together, guys. Okay, so try not to worry about too much, you know. Can't worry about everything. Let's see. Let's get some career and finance, life and career messages here. All right. Strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to go. Okay? So you guys need a plan, right? Have investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. Okay? So it's time for you guys to start investing in yourself. However that looks, you know, that doing that 30-day challenge is investing in yourself, right? You're staying consistent on what you're trying to do. All right. Okay, so these two came out. Now, harmony came out in the reverse, which makes sense because you guys don't feel like you're at harmony or at peace with the situation right now. But manifesting, you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So start writing some things down. You know, that's that challenge, putting those plans in play and making sure it happens and putting the action to it, right? You have harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home for yourself is best. So maybe that's what you guys are trying to manifest. You're trying to manifest a better job situation for you. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest a work from home job, or being able to kind of be at home and freelance and be in control of your own time as well, okay? All right. All right. And at the bottom, guys, we have reflection. Okay. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. Okay. So it's time to start really focusing on what you are going to do, right? And start challenging yourself to make it happen. All right. Start reflecting on what things that you're holding on to in the past that's keeping you trapped in fear. All of that will help you break free of something here, okay? All right, well, that was your reading, Cancer. I hope that it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. And I'll see you guys next time.